Before we proceed, if you are a complete beginner, feel free to watch the video on the top right to learn how to set up Python. Once you're done, we'll move on. Let me reinstall the package for the technical analysis package in Python. First of all, you have to activate your virtual environment. For me, it's in my trade folder. You might have your own virtual environment. If you are a complete beginner to Python, feel free to watch the video on the top right corner. It's gonna show you how to set up your Python, the virtual environment, everything that's covered in this video. Once you get that done, you can follow this video to get the technical analysis library. Just pretend that I've got my virtual environment. For me, it's my tray. Actually, this is the library. If you search Python technical analysis TA, then the first one will be this page. Simply click inside, and it's gonna show you how to pip install. Because I'm on Windows 10, so I'm gonna use the pip install TA, so it's pretty easy, right? Okay, pip install TA, enter, pip install it. Alright, successfully installed. Let me test the package. Actually, you can check if it's in your library. Okay, so you can do pip list. So it should be this one, TA 0.10.1. So let me open up the idle lib.idle. You can feel free to use your own text editor. So let me get some data to try. Okay, let me just save this one and use the sample stock data that I used from the last video. Okay, I think it should be from the free repositories. Yeah, this one. Okay, let me just copy that. It should be this website. It's optional, I just get that done. This is the sample CSV. This is just sample stock data, and I go to the raw page, copy that, and then I save it in a variable called file. You can feel free to name whatever you want, and usually it's inside a single quote and then Control V. And I need pandas to store it in a table called data frame. So you remember that. SPD pandas. And I'm going to create a DF, which is a data frame, a table to read the CSV file. In case it is an Excel file, you can just use read Excel, okay? But this one is in CSV format, so I use read CSV, and it's gonna read the file, and I need the date to be the index. So the index column is date. So if I df.head to print the first 5 rows, that's what you saw from my last video, the BollingerBand. So let's say if I want to create a BollingerBand, because I haven't used that before, this is my first time using this one. Let's say if you want to create a BollingerBand, this is the example here, and you can use from ta.volatility import BollingerBands. You have to initiate BollingerBand indicator first, so I called it indicator equals the BollingerBands and specify the close column, which is df close, and then the window is 20 because you're going to grab the 20-day moving average, remember? Okay, window equals 20 and window depth is 2 underscore depth equals 2. So oops, something wrong in between. You have to close the bracket. Yep, should be fine. Then with the indicator object, I can create a moving average. I'll just call it SMV, simple moving average. SMA. Okay, simple moving average. It's just the indicator. I think it should be capitalized. Yep. So for the upper band, remember is UB. And this one is H band. And I do it for the lower band. So if I print out the last 5 rows, I should get this. So you remember the example for Jan 25th? The average was 23,600 something. When I multiply the 2 times 1,300, it's about 25,100. And if I minus 2 standard deviations, 1,300 something, I'll get 22,5 something. All right. This is a really quick way to use the technical analysis indicators. But if you want to know how we get the upper band and lower band, feel free to watch the video on the top right for the Bollinger Band explanation. Let me exit the idle lib. Let me just get that out and I deactivate the environment and exit. Okay, so have fun with the technical analysis. Thank you. Ciao.